Hey, how you doing? So another episode of Not Every L is a Loss. This one got me thinking. Just a premise, I'm in my car. The audio might not sound great, the visual might not be great, but that's mainly because of my face, right? But the whole idea is I'd rather record videos consistently than not by making excuses because I'm not in my summer house. It was raining, it was this, it was that, I'll just get it done. I owe that to myself, if nothing else. The L that I'm considering right now is that I'm not the biggest, I'm not the baddest, I'm not the most qualified. So what rights do I have to ever achieve anything in life? Where that's come from is that I have that thought within me where I lack the confidence, I lack the conviction that I am that go-to person. And it wasn't until I was at the junction in this car. I say this car because me and my wife are in a fortunate position where we have two vehicles, only because where I was previously working required me to have a car, and at the same time she needed the car to get to her place of work at times. Obviously COVID's happened and we don't really use both cars, but there are occasions where we need two cars. The bigger car, it's a big family car, really nice, love it, wouldn't have bought it otherwise. But then this 1 litre car, put £50 in it, get 500 miles out of it, 5-door, it's a little runaround car, I'm fine with it. It's not a smart car. I can't fit in a smart car, let's not go there. But I really like it. And I was at a junction and there's all these cars there ready to go off the line. I'm like, I'm not gonna race with you because I'm in a 1 litre car. I'm not gonna compete with you. But it's strange, I was sitting there waiting for the lights to change. So if I put my car in gear, find the biting point, and then when they're good to go, we'll go. I put myself in the best position going. Then I have a chance of being able to overtake them because I got off the line first. Not speeding, but I got off the line first. And you know what? It happened. And it got me thinking that just because I don't have the biggest, the baddest car on the road, don't mean I can't make positive strides towards being the first off a line or being able to make movements that other people assume I couldn't make just because they looked at the equipment I'm working with and realised, yeah, he ain't got nothing to work with, he ain't gonna make it happen. And it kind of goes back to that, what's that phrase? You know, I don't need the best of everything, I need to make the best of everything I have. And that's very true. So with this car, it's got a CD player, like, I tell you, it's old school like that. I digress. It's a 1 litre car. And a 1 litre car shouldn't really be able to, I guess, do what my car can do. But then if I kept driving the bigger car with the bigger engine, I would hate getting in this car because I don't like the limitation that it has and what it prevents me from being able to do when I want to do it. But because I drive this predominantly, I'm able to understand it a lot more intimately and understand what its strengths are and how to get the best out of its limited capacity. It fits all of us in here, me, my wife, my son in the car comfortably. We've got music, we've got cup holders, we've got everything we need in this car. But because I'm in it all the time, I don't notice the limitations as much as if I was in a bigger car. So if I was in a bigger car all the time, I'd look at this car with disdain, thinking this car is useless, it's only functional for one thing. But since having it, I've been able to get in parking space a lot more conveniently. I've been able to save money on fuel because it's only 50 quid to fill up the full tank and get so many miles out of it. When it comes to doing a quick errand, I feel a lot more comfortable doing it in this. And I guess it just makes me more unassuming. And the fact people think that because I'm in a little or smaller car, I'm not a threat. But at the same time, I am. Makes me sound like I'm a boy racer. I'm really not. But I just wanted to sort of say that just because you have limitations or you're not the biggest, the baddest, whatever, don't mean that you can't make waves, that you can't do things. And it's all about knowing your worth, knowing what you're good at, knowing what your limitations are, and then working on them, or just knowing that there's a scale to this. If one side's lopsided, what side's not? Let's say, right, my engine size is not that big, so it means that I haven't got that much power. On the other side of the coin, it means that my fuel consumption should be better, or something like that, right? So play to my strengths and know that I am valid in what I am. I may not have a lot of the skills that other people have. I may not be the best person when it comes to articulating myself. I may not be the best person when it comes to writing blogs. I may not be the best person when it comes to a lot of things, but it doesn't mean that I can't make a positive impact. And that's what it's about. So just because of my limitation, that's not an L. Everyone has limitations. I'm gonna take this as a way of being able to level up myself and say, right, these sides that I'm not good at means I'm really good at something else. Let's work on that. Let's emphasize that. So it's not always about being the best of everything. You just gotta work out what works for you, what you can naturally do, and what you can work on doing comfortably or uncomfortably till it becomes comfortable. Just make it work. So that's it. I'm not taking it as an L. My limitations once upon a time would be seen as a no, I'm not happy with that. but I'm flipping on his head and working on what I can do and focus on that more so. Hope you're good. Love you guys like family, and I'll see you in the next one.